Hello Aries, and welcome to the Green Women Tarot. This is your reading for the next 2 weeks, which is from the 13th to the 27th of September 2021. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we delve into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle, and this is a Compendium of Witches Oracle, which I'm using today to draw a couple of cards from, just to start your reading off with. So let's see, what words of wisdom does the mysterious oracle have for Aries for the 13th to the 27th of September 2021. What messages are here for Aries for the next 2 weeks? What does Aries need to know at this time? So let me just fan out the deck and take a couple of cards at random, and let's see what you get. Okay, you've got the Seer and Staff. So Staff certainly speaks of moving outside your usual area, you know, expanding your horizons, going beyond what is your comfort zone in order to learn more, or simply in that process, incidentally learning more, gaining knowledge, being adventurous really. But see the lovely strong tree sort of also reminds you that no matter where you go, you still have that grounding, your roots, which give you that stability and sense of security. And I also get a sense of sharing with strangers, just the gourd there, you know, that would be the water she'd carry, and it just made me feel, it may resonate with some of you, you know, sort of as you're moving out and sharing with strangers, whether that's knowledge or resources. And it also sort of shows you have the resources as you go further. And then you've also got the Seer, which reminds you that it reminds you of your ancestry, your, you know, past spirits, past loved ones watching over you and communicating with you. So be aware of signs and synchronicities. Spirit is reaching out to connect with you at this time and perhaps guide you on your way. So perhaps kindness to a stranger may be one of those ethereal type moments. It makes me think of the good stranger. So there you have the Seer and you have Staff. But let's see where the rest of the reading takes us. So let's see what's on the cards for Aries for the 13th to the 27th of September 2021. What messages are here for Aries for the next 2 weeks? What does Aries need to know at this time? So this is the Modern WitchTarot, which I'm using today to draw a 5-card spread for you, with the first card depicting you, where you are now, and the second card showing what brings you to where you are. Okay, you've already got that card out. The third card highlighting the challenges that you're facing at this time in your situation. And the fourth card offering you some guidance from divine energies as you move towards the final card, which may reveal your possible outcome to this period. So let's see what you get. This card came out for you, the Two of Wands. Where you are, what brings you to where you are, the Seven of Wands, and Justice is your challenge. You have as guidance Temperance, and your outcome is the lovely Nine of Pentacles. That's beautiful energy. And what's at the bottom of the deck? The Fool, a new beginning. There you have your adventure going forth. Now, the Fool energy is lovely. It's innocent. It's that sense of trust in what the future brings, the willingness to take a leap of faith into the unknown, to go forward with an adventurous spirit. So there are warnings with the Fool, because he or she doesn't look where she's going. He doesn't see any danger signs. He just has that sense of trust and faith. And perhaps this is the energy you need as you go forward, to just trust that what you need will come your way, and that you will find your way, you'll find your path. So there you have this wonderful, exciting, adventurous spirit, the new beginning. And here you are with the Two of Wands showing a doorway opening for you. And that could well be depicted there as, you know, with the Fool, a new beginning, a new doorway, willing to or wanting to expand outwards. But you're at that point of making that choice. Where do you go? Which path do you take? Do you go through this doorway into the unknown? It's that sort of moment of consideration where you try to find your grounding, find your balance, and make an important decision linked with career perhaps, but also creativity. So it's considering where to go. What brings you there? There's a sense of needing to stand your ground. It shows that perhaps you've had a lot of challenges come your way, a lot of competition, difficulties perhaps, and you may or may not realize, but this card depicts you in a strong position to win. No matter how many obstacles are thrown your way, you're still higher than that. You're sort of able to defend yourself or defend your position with that fighting spirit. So perhaps it's this fighting spirit that brings you to venture forward. And your challenge is in making this decision, which path to go. You need to use your logic and your discernment to make a carefully balanced decision. So this decision is not one to be taken lightly. And you must, once that decision is made, you must be willing to act upon it. And there's a sense that whatever you decide now, the choices you make are going to have ripple effects into the future. And that's perhaps that sense of pause, that in uncertainty as you make this important decision. So your justice is about balance and integrity, being honest and truthful, you know, because with justice, if you are, it sort of does speak of repercussions if your decisions are imbalanced or immoral in any way. So you have justice. And perhaps for some of you, this, you know, may be indicate an outside force which has made a decision that has launched you forward. So, you know, there's that as well for some of you. But your guidance card suggests balance again, moderation. You know, in branching out, it sort of suggests you remain grounded. So she's got one foot on the earth, on solid ground, and the other foot she has dipped into the water, which indicates emotions and intuitiveness. So it's getting that sense of balance between using your logic, using carefully discerning methods to make decisions, but on the other hand, balancing that with your intuition and your feelings. Sort of maybe there's a lot of emotion involved in this move. But it does sort of suggest pulling together these two polar elements and making them work in quite a miraculous way. Temperance is about that chemistry, that alchemy of making two opposite elements work to create a whole. And look here, you also have this path. It sort of seems this journey you're stepping onto is something that goes on for a long way towards enlightenment, or even simply brighter times, if you will, if you don't want to dig that deep. And then, you know, in this, the seer fits in nicely here with, you know, allowing your intuitiveness, that magical side, that link with spirit to assist you as you make this decision, as you start on this path. But always remember to keep your roots, stay grounded, and don't lose sight of your discernment or your logic in this. Just it's careful balance, and then you have movement towards finding the rewards of this, the abundance, the independence, and the fruition of your endeavour. So it bodes well to bring you to a place where you are feeling comfortable, where you can appreciate the bounty that you build up through your hard work, your dedication and your focus. And it also sort of implies a sense of independence, of being able to support yourself and having used your integrity and your discipline to get there. So it's actually lovely energies. It's really the whole bottom of the deck, and this oracle card suggests a new path, stepping out onto a new path, that a path that you can't see the outcome for at this time. But if you move both carefully and intuitively, both logically and intuitively, you will find your way and bring yourself to a point of independence and comfort, and being in a position to appreciate what you have amassed. That sort of indicates security, stability, and growth. That's lovely energy. So you're off onto, you know, you're just taking that first step, and you're onto a good path if you allow both your discernment and your intuition to guide you along the way. So there you have it, Aries. I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonates with you. And if so, please remember to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons, and then enjoy the next 2 weeks, and God bless you till we meet again.